Prasad, my next question is sponsorships, and you know, corporates are really the bedrock of some of these sponsorships, and most often a lot of money gets thrown into the biggest sports. So, what is needed for corporates to really build a ecosystem of great sportsmen, which is probably beyond cricket, if we have to become a sports power of scale that the world looks up to? So what needs to be done by brands and corporates to really support sports in the country?
So even if you are a promoter of a large company, even if you have a five 10 crore CSR money, you can't put the money where you want to spend, because this country still has so many other challenges, basic challenges. So governments, because the easy money for them is a CSR funding. Very few really company. Only Tata Group has for last 50 40 years time, they've been actually involved in the sport for all these years, at a grassroots level. In Jamshedpur, they run academies, all that stuff. But here, as an entrepreneur, suppose if you spend the money with the minister's consciency, tomorrow you can get something out of him. So where will you spend money? If you give that 2 crores, build a school in the minister's constituency, that thing tomorrow, you can go to the guy and say, no, ask for favors. So they're not, I think, so now I think that's why I think I got somebody approached me for a business idea where they want to create like a forum where I think, we can actually start crowdsource funding linked back to back. Today, there are people who do the thing, but here, suppose tomorrow if I start myself crowdsource funding, I can take that money and also invest on that. At least I know who they are. I know who got the potential. I know where to put them. Their nutrition, everything I can take care of that. So we try to plug these gaps. See, India, we have to find solutions slowly. Very difficult to find transformations or solutions at this kind of level. But I think yes, since you talk about sponsorship, I want to give an anecdote. I met one company in Chennai some 3 years back for a sponsorship actually. So I know they spent about 4 5 crores every year on CSK. Even though their brand is not visible, because after the IPL is over, if you do a survey to recall brand recall, the brand never be recalled, because there are honestly out of 109 brands which invested in IPL, only 11 brands are recalled, because those 11 brands also spend more money promoting themselves. Right? So but I asked the marketing head, why does this guy spend money when you think? Sir, that guy spends money because he's got Dhoni's number in his contact list. Every year he sits with Dhoni for to watch a match. He takes selfie with Dhoni. He can call Dhoni. So the guy willing to spend 4 crores just to have the selfie with the Dhoni. Same with the Virat Kohli, whatever. So today even the society has not really woken up to the importance of sport, just beyond the sport, as a what sport can do to society. Parents are waking up, but not the authorities are because I remember so 3 months back I got the big man Sports Authority of India, sports ministry called me and said, Prasad, I want to write my own KRAs. Help me for next 3 years time. So I said, no, have only one single KRA. Don't go with viewership. Go with participation. Number of them. Today, if a sport, each sport has so many people playing, after 3 years, just see how many people are pursuing the sport. That's the growth. Once done that happens, everything will just get pushed up like it will work out. So don't go, because they think Kabaddi has 1.5 TRP rating, so successful. But how many people take up Kabaddi? How many academies have come up? Whereas if you see cricket, there is soccer, there is hockey, there is badminton. There are people. It's a participative growth. People take up the game after watching it.